Hello, this is Louise Penny. I'm the author of the Chief Inspector Gamache novels. As you probably know, the wonderful Ralph Cosham was the narrator of all 10 Armand Gamache novels to date. When listeners heard Ralph's voice, they knew that they were in good hands and that they would be transported effortlessly to the world of Three Pines. I heard over and over from devoted listeners that Ralph became the voice of Armand Gamache. And on a personal note, he became a good friend, visiting us in Montreal, and I was his date in New York City when he won the Audie Award in 2013 for The Beautiful Mystery. Sadly, unbelievably, Ralph died in 2014. We were and still are stunned and left bereft, personally but also professionally, and Three Pines was left without a voice. Needless to say, we thought long and hard about who would take over for him, not, of course, replace Ralph, but build on what he created, and at the same time make the characters and the setting their own. After many, many auditions and discussions, I would like to introduce you to the new voice of Three Pines and Armand Gamache. His name is Robert Bathurst. He's a British actor, best known to North American audiences for his role as Sir Anthony in Downton Abbey. We've entrusted the world of Three Pines and the legacy of Ralph Cosham to Robert because, well, honestly, because I trust him. I know he'll bring his intelligence, wit, warmth, and considerable talent to all the characters of Three Pines. Here now, making his debut, is Robert Bathurst reading The Nature of the Beast.
Macmillan Audio presents The Nature of the Beast by Louise Penny. Read by Robert Bathurst. Chapter 1. Running, stumbling, running. Arm up against the wiry branches, whipping his face. He didn't see the route. He fell, hands splayed into the moss and mud. His assault rifle dropped and bounced and rolled from sight. Eyes wide, frantic now, Laurent Lepage scanned the forest floor and swept his hands through the dead and decaying leaves. He could hear the footsteps behind him, boots on the ground, pounding. He could almost feel the earth heaving as they got closer, while he, on all fours, ploughed the leaves aside. Come on, he pleaded. And then his bloodied and filthy hands clasped the barrel of the assault rifle, and he was up and running, bent over, gasping for breath. It felt as though he'd been on the run for weeks, months, a lifetime. And even as he sprinted through the forest, dodging the tree trunks, he knew the running would end soon. But for now he ran, so great was his will to survive. So great was his need to hide what he had found. If he couldn't get it back to safety, at least, maybe, he could make sure those in pursuit wouldn't find it. He could hide it, here in this forest, and then the lion would sleep tonight. Finally. Bang! Bang, bang, bang! The trees around him exploded, ripped apart by bullets. He dove and rolled and came up behind a stump, his shoulder to the rotting wood, no protection at all. His thoughts in these final moments did not go to his parents at home in the little Quebec village. They didn't go to his puppy, no longer a puppy but a grown dog. He didn't think of his friends, or the games on the village green in summer, or tobogganing giddy down the hill while the mad old poet shook her fist at them in winter. He didn't think of the hot chocolate at the end of the day, in front of the fire in the bistro. He thought only of killing those in his sights, and buying time. So that maybe he could hide the cassette. And then, maybe those in the village would be safe, and those in other villages would be safe. There was some comfort in knowing there would be purpose to this. His sacrifice would be for the greater good, and for those he loved, and the place he loved. He raised his weapon, took aim, and squeezed the trigger. Bang! He said, feeling the assault rifle thrust into his shoulder. Bang, 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 bang!
Sample complete. Ready to continue?